The question is from a 16-year-old boy.
A 16-year-old, or we should take that, yes.
Yes, that's what I felt. His name is Arnab Das Chowdhury. I would firstly like to offer my namaskar to Swamiji and then thank him for providing his valuable time to read the query of a 16-year-old boy with a high interest in Vedanta. How can we detach ourselves when we cannot detach ourselves from this body? How can one experience that consciousness which is different from the mind and this body? How to be detached from all the happiness and sorrow and be in that state of bliss? How to hold that laser-like focus for a longer period of time and to cut off everything else? Sir, please forgive me for any mistakes in the composition of this mail as I am doing it for the first time.
Oh, no mistake at all. But too many questions, big questions. Yeah, they're all very good questions. And I'm particularly sympathetic because I was a 16-year-old very interested in Vedanta as a kid. I used to attend wherever I could find a Vedanta teacher, a monk giving talks, I would rush there and sit and listen. Have you heard of Swami Chinmayananda, the founder of Chinmay Mission? So I used to go a few times to attend his classes as a little kid. I was, I think, 10 years old or 11 years old. And in this big crowd, he actually noticed me because one of the monks came up to me and said later, the Swami has seen you're coming and he is glad and you should keep coming. And I was too shy to go up to the Swami and speak, and I missed that opportunity, of course. So yes. 3 questions basically. One pertains to the body, another 2 pertain to the mind. How we can't detach ourselves from the body, so how are we going to be detached from the body? You can't separate yourself from the body. What do you mean detachment from the body? It's a good question. So separation from the body, detachment from the body does not mean physical separation. You don't have to put a forceps and bring out the consciousness or awareness or Atman from the body and separate it. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Bodilessness, separation from the body means I am awareness. Body is there. It's like I'm wearing the clothes. Separation from the clothes does not mean I have to take off my shirt. It means I know I am not my shirt. I'm very clear about it. So, separation from the body means I know I am awareness. First of all, I have to be clear about what I am. Then only I'll know that I am separate from the body. I am awareness. In my awareness, the body is revealed. Vedanta will give many, many arguments. Let me give you one example. You are aware of the body just like you are aware of the table, of the clock. You are aware of the body. But you don't say I am the table, I am the clock. You say I am the body. Why? You may say that, but if you hit the table like that, table doesn't feel anything. I don't feel anything at least. But if you hit the body, I feel something. So I am the body. No. Even when you feel something, that feeling is also an object, like the table or the clock. That's also a thing. It's a strange way of thinking, but that's what Shankaracharya says. Even a pain is a thing. Just as a table is a thing and a clock is a thing, the pain is a thing. So the body is an object. You are not an object, you are the subject. That's an argument. Another interesting experience, let us say. Dreams. When you fall asleep and you dream, you're completely unaware of the body which is sleeping. Completely unaware of it. And in the dream, you are doing things and you have a body in the dream. It appears like that. When you wake up, you realize that was just imagined. That was just a dream. So the physical body, which I think I am, I cannot be separate from it. I cannot be detached from it. Every night you're detached from it. How? Not physically. In your experience. Your experience, our experience continues in the night. As it is continuing now. It will continue in the night. But the bedroom will disappear. The body will disappear from my experience. And a new world of dreams will come. And there will be a body in the dream also. Very much like this one. So, my point here is, your experience as a subject, your experience as a conscious being continues whether you are experiencing this body or not. Without reference to the body, you continue to exist in your own experience. So these are ways you can understand that I am separate from the body, but the practical way in which you are separate from the body is this. This is the most important thing. Get control over the body. Don't think that I am the body. Overcome the laziness of the body. overcome the suffering and pain of the body. To the extent that's possible, don't overdo it. Use the body as an instrument. Don't think of the body as yourself. That is the way to overcome the suffering of the body. Examples will show you. I have seen one monk. He was very old at that time. He was paralyzed in both the legs, blind in both the eyes, in the hospital. You might think this is a terrible condition to be in. You're old and dying and you're paralyzed. You're entirely dependent on others, on the mercies of others, and you're a monk. You have no family, nobody to take care of you, no money, nothing. So now, and that monk he had the least body consciousness of anybody I've ever seen. We have more body consciousness than that. At no point did I was with him in the same hospital for nearly 2 months. At not once did I ever hear him complain about anything regarding the body. Oh, he was a feisty one. He scolded everybody, and he had fun. He had a shriveled body but a strong voice. He literally dominated the whole ward, And any time you come up to him, he has nothing to say about himself. He'll ask about you. Tell me your name. Where have you come from? Which ashram have you come from? Who's there? How are the things there? Tell me. Convey my best wishes to them. Say that Swami so and so has conveyed his prayers and best wishes and love to them. See, a vibrant mind in a ruined body, that is bodilessness. That is detachment from the body. In spite of the illness of the body, sickness of the body, weakness of the body, can you carry on with your spiritual practices? You're a student. Can you carry on with your studies? The story was told by Swami Bhaskarananda. He was a very senior monk now in Seattle. Many years ago, decades and decades ago, in Belur Mutt, he was there as a much younger monk, of course. Swami Vireshwaranandji was the president of the order. And he was very sick, dying of cancer. So this Swami who told the story, he went to see Swami Vireshwaranandaji, this very old senior monk, ill and dying, president of the order. He found him sitting supported by pillows and answering mail. In those days by hand. Nowadays you call it snail mail. Writing letters. So this Swami said, Maharaj, you are ill. Take rest. Why do you have to do this? Others can do it for you. And he was almost blind in his eyes, Swami Vireshwaranji. He couldn't see also. He was still writing the letters. So he said, if a monk can get up and sit, a monk can work. If you just can't get up, you're so sick, all right, you're excused. If you can even sit up, then no more excuse for you. Back to work. That is overcoming the body, bodilessness. I don't care. I remember one more example. I can give you countless examples which I have seen with my own eyes, and many, many more from the books. Swami Bhuteshanandaji Maharaj, who was 98 years old at that time and quite ill. He was the president of the order, 12th president. I remember this, I saw with my own eyes. I went there, we bowed down, and somebody asked him, which is a typical question almost every day, Maharaj, how are you feeling today? How in the Bengali word, the language is Shorir Kemon, how's the body? Shorir Kemon, how's the body? And the Swami, who would speak with a characteristic drawl, 98 years old and so frail, and he said, Tumra to shorir karo keno. Why do you all keep talking about the body? That is detachment from the body. Similarly, detachment from the mind. Upset, mind is upset. Have you seen little children? You're 16 years old, so it's not for you. But if you have a little brother or sister, and 3 years old, 4 years old, scream, start crying, shouting, for no reason at all. Parents know that. It's not very important. People say, have you seen the joyous, innocent smile of a baby? Yes, but have you seen a baby bawling? Both are very natural, very intense. Without any hesitation, great joy. But it could be next moment itself, screaming in complete, like as if the world is falling apart. What has happened? Maybe the toy has fallen down from the pram. That's all. That's all. And remember, the mind is like that. The little ups and downs of the mind, my mind is feeling upset, I have done so much sadhana, but then why it is happening? Don't worry about it. Keep on doing your sadhana. If the mind just refuses, will not do sadhana, good, let it rest a little bit. And then when the mind is little better, it will get better, don't worry. Within a few minutes, few hours, few days, it will get better. If there is serious mental issues, take help. Take medicine if necessary. Don't give too much importance to the ups and downs. I've seen, especially in this country, now in India also, people are over-aware of themselves. They over-analyze. I felt like this and I thought this, then I said that. Nobody is interested. It's the most boring thing in the world. You want to tell me every little thing you felt and thought, not interesting. Nobody is interested and neither should you be interested. Why now I'm saying, because earlier in countries where there's poverty and hardship, nobody has time for that kind of stuff. You have to struggle. But once you have prosperity, and then what happens is the struggle is less. So now you have more time and energy to waste. So you do that. No. You think when you're spiritual, you must be more aware of every little thing that you're feeling. Not at all. That's the wrong idea of spirituality. If you go to a monastery, I've lived in monastery for the last 30 years. If you do that in a monastery, in my meditation today I felt this, then I felt that, then I said this. Nobody will be interested. They'll think you're crazy. They'll just ask you, don't you have anything better to do? What are you supposed to be doing right now? So yes, that is overcoming, that is detachment from the mind. Laser-like focus, I'll give you Vivekananda's formula for that. Do whatever you are doing with the fullest possible attention. That's all. It's simple but very powerful. You want to improve focus, concentration, whatever you're doing, wherever you're doing. You're simply sitting and relaxing, still have full awareness and full attention. You'll find it's a very difficult sadhana. Do whatever you are doing with the fullest possible attention. Then you will find when you need laser-like focus in your studies, in your work, and in your meditation, you will have laser-like focus.